I tested some of the best e-readers in 2025, and in this video I'm gonna rank them in a tier list based on their value for money, overall performance, and more. Links to all of the products will be in the description below. Amazon Kindle Color Soft. This is Amazon's first shot at a color e-reader, but I've gotta say, the screen is noticeably better than other color e-readers I've seen, thanks to a brighter setup that really helps with contrast. Seeing book covers in full color is a treat, and being able to highlight in different colors is a neat feature, especially if you like to keep your notes organized. But it's pretty pricey, and the color resolution is only half that of its black and white display, which means colors can look a little soft and lack crispness. For me, this is for the dedicated Kindle user who has been desperate for some color in their reading life and doesn't mind paying a premium for it. All things considered, I'm putting this in the gray tier. Remarkable 2. This device is all about giving you a digital version of paper without any of the usual tablet distractions like emails and apps. The writing and sketching experience feels incredibly close to the real thing, and the design is just beautiful and unbelievably thin. The downside is huge though. There's no backlight, which is a massive limitation and means you can't use it in the dark. Plus, while the battery can last a while, some users reported dying in just a day. A far cry from the 2 weeks advertised. It's perfect for writers and heavy note takers who want to digitize their workflow, but as a general purpose reading device, it's a tough sell. For that reason, I have to place this in the average tier. Kobo Nia. This is a really compact and no-frills e-reader that's a great alternative if you're not a fan of Amazon's ecosystem. Its biggest strength is the built-in overdrive support, which makes borrowing books from your public library incredibly easy. The interface is simple to use, and unlike a Kindle, you can load a bunch of different file formats onto it. However, it is a basic model, so it isn't waterproof, and the front light is a single color blue-white, so you can't switch to a warmer tone for nighttime reading. The screen is also a bit small and not as sharp as more expensive models, making it best for just plain text. It's a solid choice for budget-conscious readers who are heavy library users, but its limitations definitely hold it back. I'm putting the Kobo Nia into the average tier. Kobo Clara Color. I think this is one of the best entry points into color e-readers right now because it's so much more affordable than the competition. You get a compact, lightweight, and waterproof device with a color screen that's great for things like graphic novels or cookbooks. It also has a fantastic battery life that can last for weeks, and being able to highlight in different colors is a game changer for me. The main drawbacks are that the black and white text can lack a little contrast and the 6-inch screen might feel a bit small for some people. But for the price, it delivers so much value, especially for anyone who wants to try out a color display without breaking the bank. This is an easy one for me. It's going straight into the gray tier. Amazon Kindle. This e-reader is super lightweight, which I love because it makes it so easy to hold with just one hand while I'm reading. The screen is brighter than the last version, and the light is really sharp and even, which makes text pop. For a basic device, it works perfectly well, but it's a shame it's not waterproof and doesn't have the warm light feature that more expensive models have. Because it's a solid entry-level choice, but misses those key features, I'm placing this one in the good tier. Kobo Libra Color. I'm so excited about this one because the color e-ink screen totally changes the game for reading comics and graphic novels. It has physical page turn buttons, which for me is a must-have, and it's waterproof so I can read by the pool without worrying. While the Kobo ebook store isn't as massive as Amazon's and the plastic body doesn't feel quite as premium as some others, the combination of color, physical buttons, and library integration is just fantastic. For me, this is an easy god tier. Kindle Paperwhite. This is pretty much the best all-around e-reader you can buy right now. It's got a bigger 7-inch screen, turns pages 25% faster than the old one, and the battery life is an incredible 12 weeks. I do find the power button on the bottom to be a bit annoying since it's easy to press by accident, and I really miss the physical page turns buttons from the old Kindle OSs. Still, with its sharp, hyper-contrast waterproof screen and zippy performance, this is the one I'd recommend to most people, so it's going straight into the god tier. Onyx Boox Note Air 4C. This device is basically an Android tablet with a gorgeous 10.3-inch color e-ink screen, which is amazing for reading PDFs and taking notes. Having the full Google Play Store means you can load up productivity apps like OneNote, and the included stylus feels really natural to use. It's a very small upgrade from the last version, and the lack of any water resistance rating is a big miss for such an expensive device. It's an incredibly powerful tool for students or professionals, but it's a bit too complex and pricey for just reading, so I'm putting it in the good tier. Bigme Galy. This thing was hyped as the next big step in color e-ink, with a Gallery 3 screen that promised over 50,000 colors and amazing specs. But man, was I disappointed. The colors are washed out, the screen is slow and flickers, and the battery life is just awful, sometimes dying completely overnight even when it was half full. It's a classic case of over-promising and under-delivering, which is a real shame because the hardware on paper seemed so good. For me, this is an easy trash tier. Kindle Scribe. This is a beautiful device with a massive 10.2-inch screen that feels incredible to write on, genuinely like putting pen to paper with no lag. The improved note-taking lets you scribble directly in your books, and the premium pen that comes with it is a joy to use. It's a bit pricey and still not as feature-rich for serious note-takers as some competitors, but as a premium cable for reading and casual notes, it's fantastic. I'm putting this one in right tier. Meebook M6C. This is a neat little 6-inch color e-reader that runs Android, so you can download any reading app you want from the Google Play Store. The color screen is decent for comics, and having a micro SD card slot for up to 1 TB of extra storage is a huge win. However, the screen is a bit small for comics, and it's pricier than other 6-inch color e-readers from bigger brands. It's a solid, versatile device if you love Android, so for me, it lands in the average tier. Kobo Clara BW. This e-reader is for the purists out there who just want an absolutely stellar black and white reading experience. The 6-inch screen is incredibly crisp and fast with deep blacks, and this sunken bezel means zero glare, which my eyes absolutely love. It's also waterproof, lightweight, and repairable, which is a massive plus. The only real downside is that its color sibling is available for not much more, but if you don't care about color, this is one of the best. I'm placing this solidly in the good tier. Onyx Boox Palma 2. I'll be honest, this thing is just cool. It's basically a smartphone without the phone part, which makes it incredibly easy to carry around in your pocket, something you just can't do with most e-readers. It runs on Android 13, so you can load up your favorite reading apps, and the performance feels pretty snappy for an e-ink device. The build quality also feels surprisingly rugged, but it's a shame they stuck with an older screen technology and the fingerprint scanner is more annoying than useful. For its unique pocketable form factor and solid performance, I think the Palma 2 easily earns its spot in the great tier. Onyx Boox Tab Mini C. This device is all about one thing: color. Its 7.8-inch Kaleido 3 screen is a game changer if you want to read things like comics, magazines, or technical documents with color images. It runs Android 11 and comes with a stylus, making it a versatile tool for both reading and annotating. The problem is some people feel it's stuck in a weird middle ground, not the best e-reader and not the best tablet, with a battery life that isn't amazing for long reading sessions. It's a very specific device for a specific person. So for me, it's landing in the good tier. Nook GlowLight 4 Plus. This one is for the traditionalists, and I can respect that. It has a big beautiful 7.8-inch screen that's a joy to read on, and it has physical page turn buttons, which I love. It's also waterproof and supports audiobooks with a headphone jack and Bluetooth, which is a nice touch. The biggest letdown is the performance. It's noticeably slower than its competitors and can even freeze sometimes. Also, borrowing library books is a clunky, outdated process that requires a computer, which is a huge hassle. For those reasons, I have to place the Nook GlowLight 4 Plus in the average tier. PocketBook Era Color. This e-reader is built around a 7-inch Kaleido 3-color screen, which is honestly a game changer if you're into comics, manga, or any book with illustrations. And it even has a speaker for audiobooks. I love the premium solid feel in my hand, the physical page turn buttons, and the fact that it's waterproof, which makes it a really versatile little reader for on-the-go use. However, it's not perfect. The processor and Wi-Fi can feel a bit sluggish, the colors are a little muted out of the box, and the automatic brightness adjustment doesn't work very well. For me, this is a solid device for anyone who really wants a color screen for their comics or illustrated books in a compact, waterproof package, so I'm putting it in the good tier. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I hope this video helped you pick the best e-readers for you. If you have any questions, drop a comment below. Links to all of these products mentioned in this video will be in the description. Alright, peace out.